Hello, Fraud Book. This is Phil. I was going to do a quick video and explain some things about this deep state of ours and these constant leaks. They're basically anybody giving up any kind of titillating information to the press so they can hound on it. They can keep on hounding Trump and his administration, especially us patriots that support him. And the reason why they're doing that is to change the narrative so Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton never get arrested or investigated for anything. Especially the people that helped cover them up, all their crimes, all the imports of cocaine and opium now with the CIA, which is just another mission, so to speak, but 20 years later, 30 years later. So what did I say from day one about Snowball Rumorism? If you got a leak of anything that sounds juicy, sounds interesting, and sounds like it's newsworthy, so it can besmear President Trump and his administration, that's what they're going to do. And the sad thing is the content is probably not national security worthy, so it might not be arrestable in many cases if the leaker is caught. So you got 95% of the Democrats and their media just making up stuff as they go along with all these unnamed sources. Some of them are eventually going to be found out, but it doesn't mean they're going to be prosecuted. So they got the whole propaganda arm of the DNC, which is the whole mainstream media, perpetuating all these lies and innuendo and all these leaks. And they're doing it to cover up for Clinton and the prior FBI and the prior government workers, the prior CIA, the prior NSA that worked with Obama. And so these guys have to get weeded out and arrested soon if it is a national security issue, automatically. Okay? If President Trump is talking about the breakfast he had 5 minutes ago with someone and that's leaked, that's not really national security issues. But mark my words, I make up words trying to be, basically an English literary professional. And I love writing, and I'm not the most talkative person on video, if you hadn't noticed. But I love my authoring and I love my writing. And it's so fitting. It's called Snowball Rumorism. They make up a rumor and they give it legs and they keep on talking about it for ratings and to get more and more people believing that President Trump is not our legitimate president. They already did it to Flynn, and Flynn didn't do anything wrong. And so now with this Snowball Rumorism, people like Comey leaked to the press. He's one of them. And then he started this collusion investigation with Mueller. And Mueller is deep into it too. He got money for delivering uranium samples to Russia on the tarmac. So he took part in that uranium deal with the Clintons, and he got the okay from Comey. He basically had a free pass with Comey. They worked together, for Christ's sake. And so Comey's going to do a leak, which is illegal. He perjured himself, and he's not arrested yet. Why? Why the fuck isn't Comey arrested right now and hung out to dry? I mean, he should be in a jail cell, unable to post bond. He should be on a no bond freaking hold. And so the Russian collusion story caused an independent investigation, and now they're going to fish into Trump's prior history and dealings. Trump was in the public eye for the last 40 years of my life. I remember him. Of course, he has deals where he okayed a deal, but his lawyers and accountants might have done something illegal. So is that reason to impeach him now, ex post facto, 25 years later? But that's what Mueller's doing. Mueller is one of the most corrupt people I have ever heard of with his history that is now coming to light. So the snowball rumorism continues. And that's exactly what the media does with their propaganda and their snowball rumorism. And what are you going to do? Impeach the president with absolutely no evidence? I mean, what has Trump done that's unpresidential? Any president can be impeached for something not illegal, but appeared unethical or appeared below his office. So, snowball rumorism, you guys don't listen to me. I know these people. I mean, half these people I had to deal with in the DOJ back when Holder was the assistant United States attorney, the United States attorney. He was a racist pig then. He was a government stooge then. And everybody that worked with him, that came up with him and Obama, like Loretta Lynch, all these people I know. I mean, I don't know them face to face, but I know of them because I had to work for the administration when they were in power or new attorneys. I especially know Holder personally. These people are going to cut America's throat as soon as they can. They, meaning Congress, needs to get Mueller out, and Rudy Giuliani needs to replace Sessions as soon as possible right now. Or our president is not going to be our president anymore. And that's just a fact, because they're getting away with murder. They're getting away with fucking murder. 67 bodies are under Clinton's name that are questionable or suicidal or were labeled suicides. Something has to be done with Sessions now, and something has to be done where Mueller is replaced right now, and none of his cronies that he appointed 16 attorneys to investigate Trump and his family. That's the biggest witch hunt in any history of the world, let alone the United States. I mean, it's just madness. And until these guys start getting arrested and really fucked up, ain't nothing's going to happen. Nothing. So, remember that word, snowball rumorism. It's basically a better word, I think, than propaganda. I shake my head because Trump needs to start eliminating these people right away. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good Sunday.